This is what I mean. This is what I mean when I say that people hate fat people a lot. And the reason why this hurts me, and I'm showing that it does, is because eating disorders literally hurt so many people. And fatspo, for those who don't know, is when people with eating disorders post people who are fat and use them to fuel their restrictive eating disorder. But, like, I saw that. I'm a real person. I see my notifications, and you are vile and disgusting. Because while you might not want to look like me, I'm actually pretty happy with myself. So, I don't like to post myself like this, but I'm just so upset and mad, and I want you to do better.
Complaining about anything. Learn to be thankful for everything.
I wonder when we're going to collectively get rid of our fat phobia on this app. I know it's never going to happen, but even though you might not necessarily be fat phobic, sorry, I was looking at myself in the mirror, I'm really pretty. Even though you might not necessarily be like outwardly fat phobic and body shaming other people, even if you publicly about yourself on the app, on any platform, to anybody, it is very fat phobic, and it's annoying. Because you've got fat arms, great. I got a whole fat body. Doctors don't take me seriously, and people don't take me seriously. But I'm glad you gotta complain about your fat arms, and I'm glad you gotta get an ass. Like, no hate to you, obviously. Not much hate on anybody. It's just annoying how casual fat phobia is just like accepted, and how you guys be like, oh yeah, my arm is so ugly, but I would never body shame anyone. You just did. Anyways, bye. I'm pretty.
This is what the plus size section at my local Walmart looks like. I swear to God, the fashion industry thinks we are all grandmas with bad taste. I just want some cute tube tops and jean shorts that aren't forking jorts. I am so sick of this shit.
New in town, aren't you?
Here's your reminder that fat phobia is rooted in racism. As always, if you haven't read this book, go do that. The main thing to understand is that for the last 300-ish years, white folks have been marketing fatness as a black trait. And this is regardless of whether or not black people individually were actually fat. That was irrelevant. The message they spread was that black women specifically were ravenous and uncontrollable, and these barbaric traits made them fat. On the flip side, thinness was marketed as a white trait. Again, regardless of whether or not individual white people were actually thin, that was irrelevant. The idea was that white women specifically were refined and restrained, and this led them to having delicate, thin bodies. Over the years, these messages have become more subtle, but even today they are still very prevalent in conversations around race, health, capitalism, and poverty.
I am so sick of thin girls coming onto this app and acting like they do not have privilege. Yes, a lot of skinny people have eating disorders and body dysmorphia and horrible feelings about themselves.